Love is patient, love is kind. Love is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. But as for prophecies, they will come to an end. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will come to an end. For we know only in part, and we prophesy only in part. But when the complete comes, the partial will come to an end. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became an adult, I put an end to my childish ways. For now we see in a mirror dimly, but then we will see face to face. Now I know only in part, then I will know fully, even as I have been fully known. And now faith, hope, and love abide, these three, and the greatest of these is love.
Well, I'm just going to give a little background. So this morning I was working diligently on Facebook, and I realized all the posts out there were either they're going to move to Canada and Europe, or that they were really happy with the election results. And then I was looking at the news. I got a little more sophisticated after Facebook, and I saw how, without even looking at the stances that people had, it was kind of insane at the equality of this election. Not only did we have 3 states pass gay marriage, first time ever through a referendum. Minnesota, I don't know if you heard, decided not to ban gay marriage in the Constitution, which is also a first time ever. That's good, 32 states.
Oh, damn.
The first gay senator was elected. One of the most conservative states in the country, North Dakota, elected their first gay legislature. And then we also had the record number of women senators this election. And finally, I don't know if you guys know this, but our president is black. So it made me really excited that I didn't think people were actually looking at that standpoint. And it made me excited for what if we can start moving on from judging people for what they don't control, such as sex and gender and orientation, stuff like that, and actually looking at their policies. And I thought that was really good that not many people were looking at. So I want to make a toast to people actually going past that. And on a different note, I want to thank everyone who worked to get vote no on. So cheers to a good election.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Woo!
Opa.
And
the Marca.
No, they're Thomas.
You just have to take off your socks.
Almost 1.5 million Latinos were registered to vote and voted this year. So that's another big.
Bueno. In Minnesota?
I thought I think across the country.
I just
No, nothing like that. But it was just kind of funny in lieu of the whole Colorado thing too. It's like no.
And one guy was just, he goes, I don't believe there should be a separation between church and state. And
Yeah, some people. Yeah,
and
then you're like, wait, which church do we go with? Keep your head out of your ass. No, not everybody in the world is as privileged as you. Yeah.
Damn, I wouldn't know how to respond either.
like the only issue I get
that's
so
when they're like,
I guess
a few days ago when I put up my
I know. Well, I've had many of those conversations.
I'm sorry.
There was like a lot of adrenaline from talking to strangers the whole time because like you're just approaching randos.
Yeah,
and so
definitely.
I don't know. It forces you to like kind of you have so much energy.
You have to think what you're thinking so much.
I feel like you know, as a Catholic, you deserve to hear this.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I actually want to talk to him about this because I don't know that you get anywhere.
I didn't want to piss him off.
Oh yeah, I just. It's the only thing I can't see both sides on. Like I feel like I'm pretty open and embracing when I like fight with someone. Like
it's been like
I usually can tell why I was wrong as well.
Yeah.
Rachel,
and this is like
once he's relating to the conversation.
Again, I can see the religious
side.
I've never heard
great.
like
Yeah,
a
it's about talking about First Amendment
well
and
thought out
natural
argument.
law
And
and
Even if they
human
claim
nature
religious reasons,
and
they don't
I
have any
loved
ground
it.
to stand
Isn't
on.
she
Yeah.
incredible?
So much.
I know, I was
Yeah.
like, dude, like seriously,
Because
you
that's what
like
you're
earned
like,
all
but it's
respect
your
for that.
religion.
It's
It's
so
not-
cool.
basically
It's not
it's
like it's not even my religion.
And then they like
Yeah.
He was just like, and he was like, and why do he care if people are gay? Yeah, it was like a really awesome conversation. Because I was like, I'm not questioning your knowledge. I just want to get because I'm just so crazy. I've never heard that. I think civil unions should be a legal thing. They should get the same benefits as someone that's
Are you expecting postpartum assessment of the we usually get 20 and I'm like,
Because some churches will
talking about?
program started.
It was me
That's gonna get
No, it's yours. I think it's further in the process.
That's all I hear about that.
Just recording sound. Sorry.
Laura's a little
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to
creepy.
give us warning before you do that.
No.
Sign a waiver? Do you have some sort of affidavit?
Yes, yes.
This is a private residence.